up, peeps? We're back with some Binding of Isaac, Wrath of the Lamb edition, and I'm excited for some brand new content coming in the form of Rebirth, which is the Binding of Isaac game that is coming out in a little while earlier this year still. I think it comes out sometime still this fall. Need to get my hat right. So, yeah, this game, they changed so many things. It looks so damn cool. Not even a joke. I mean, it's kind of funny that we're coming out with a new Binding of Isaac game after this so long of a time, but man, I have gotten so many hours of entertainment out of this game. If you... I don't know why you wouldn't have this game. If you like dungeon crawler-esque kind of games, with, you know, permadeath, roguelike, and stupidity by YouTubers who are trying to play it, then feel free to, play it to your liking. Ooh, toothpicks. I don't know if that one actually gives a damage up. I think it might just give a tear up. But in hopes that it does give some sort of damage up, I'll pick it up. No, it's just a tears up. It makes them red, but it doesn't actually increase the damage. So, okay, that's what I was thinking. Oh well. Well, a tears up is technically, indirectly, a damage up, simply because of its nature of increasing my DPS. So, you know, it's one of those things. This is one of those games, though, if you haven't seen any of my other playstyles of it, I have a pretty good idea of how the game works and have an understanding of how it runs, and it helps me get a lot of the items that I want in this game, or to kind of gimmick my way it to allowing me to have stuff. Curse rooms, the one that was on my left there, are very good places. Like I said in some of my previous videos, if you stand at the very top of the level with your back against the wall, flies cannot actually touch you. Now, that doesn't prevent them from being knocked into you, or have them still shoot at you. So if there's any flies, like Ballsack Grandfather kind of flies, or any of those other ones that shoot at you, well, they can still get you. So be careful about that. We have some hearts around here, so since I've already been hit on this floor, which reduces my chance of getting one of those, the Devil or Angel room, by about 33%, I believe it was. If you take any red heart damage, that is. So it doesn't quite matter that I've already taken some damage. I don't know if using the curse rooms will actually also trigger that. So maybe it's just enemies, but I would think that it would also count towards those things, since it's like a spike or one of those other things that you can injure yourself on and also count towards. Now, we are on the Basement XL, one of the slightly easier-esque kind of levels. Oh, this is going to take some maneuvering. Ow, still took damage. Random shots, can't help. Takes 3 hits to knock these guys down to their next form or straight up kill them, so at least with base damage Isaac. That changes a little bit if you're dealing with one of the other characters who have a lower base damage, or just in general, if you... Yeah, that's pretty much about it. If you have a different character, that's the only way it does more than 3 hits per. Eek. But since we're on an XL floor, it's a larger setup, and I have to use keys to get into the treasure rooms, when generally the first one is free. So I don't know if that's kind of a bad thing, per se, that I don't have this opportunity to get one of my treasure rooms for free, but generally you're able to get to all of them simply because XL floors give you plenty of chances to win your keys. Like there, now I have my key. That's all I need now for the treasure room, which very conveniently placed itself right there. Alright, another key, perfect. And a tinted rock, definitely blow those up. No, okay. Didn't get any, what was it? I didn't get the da-da-da-da-da-da. Ooh, Halo of Flies. That's actually pretty good. Having a full suite of orbitals right off the bat's really nice. I don't like the fact that ooh, Eternal Heart. I'm gonna have to save that for later. I don't want that to... Oh, it's not a full suite. What? Thought I'd give you a full suite of orbitals. It's rip off. Rip off, I tell you. Alright, well, regardless of that, let's go on our merry ways looking for the boss room now, hopefully to find something. Halo of Flies, giving apparently just 2 of the suite of orbitals of which you can have is very good. They block weapon shots, or, you know, just the tears that get shot at you, but they don't deal any damage to enemies besides other flies, which you could say kind of sucks, but at the same time, it's okay. We're dealing with Larry Jr. Yeah, that's a pretty easy fight. If I had a bomb, I would use it on this fight simply because we have a tinted rock right there, and if I timed it right, I could get 2 birds, 1 stone kind of thing, and kill Larry Jr. a little easier, while at the same time getting a nice tinted rock, which would be nice. Let's make sure I have a nice exit out of here once the Larry Jr.'s decide to start taking me a bit seriously and come after me, which I think they just have a pre-programmed kind of little thing going on. I don't know if they have the ability to track you, or if that's something they do really at all. I'm not entirely sure, but this is where a damage up is pretty nice. If you could deal some more damage to these guys and break them down a little bit quicker, make for a better day. Come on. One more. Oh, there we go. Once you focus on one, one keeps taking the damage. All right, so you're gonna be, oh, you move down here. Ah, moving over. Oh, didn't realize that poop was still there. I thought that one was gone. That kind of sucked. All right, well, I don't like Magic 8 Ball, so we're going to re-roll that to a cube of meat. That's a full suite of orbitals now, and that one does deal damage to all enemies. That's always nice. Famine, one of the easier bosses in the game, simply because you can keep him perpetually stuck doing that over and over and over until he's in his second form, of which all you gotta do is dodge his stuff. Yeah, I don't like you to shoot stuff at me, sir. I like it better when he actually summons in an enemy, because that way I don't have to worry about randomly getting hit by one of his tears, which he kind of has a tendency to do sometimes, which isn't always fun. And there we go, we got him in the second round there, so all I gotta do is move around him. And the moment he does his animation, he pretty much is set on where he's gonna go. So that's a second level cube of meat, which is kind of like a damage upgrade because he shoots with me now, relatively close to where my tears are in the first place. And we got a deal with the devil. So we have Lord of the Pit, gives us flying, and Guppy's Paw. Early game Guppy's Paw is not particularly good, so hopefully I'm able to snag myself a good angel room item later, because if you walk out of a devil room without picking up any of the deals, you have a higher chance of getting a deal with the angel on a next floor, which is good, because then I don't have to worry about that too much. Alright, dude, you gotta die first, because otherwise these flies will be a pain in my backside. So yeah, when they explode like that, those devil flies, it is possible for them to... Ooh, I'm really close to being able to... Aye. If I use this bomb to open this, and there's at least 1 penny in it, it will be worth it for me to go to the shop and open it up. It may be worth it in the first place. Aha! Perfectly worth going to the shop now, that's good. It's always worth going to each room if you can. I mean, if the floor is too tough for you, you might not want to risk it. But there's biscuits to be had, and I risk things for the biscuits in this game. I mean, it's a permadeath game, so you might as well get the best start that you possibly can. Otherwise, things can end up bad for you, and off the bat we get Mom's pill thing, whatever, coin purse. Yeah, there we go. Gives a bunch of pills. This could be really bad or really good. Friends to the end, that's okay. Bad gas, that's alright. Health up, that's really good. Thank you. And another friends to the end pill. So overall, not a bad shop. I mean, it didn't really injure me much or at all, which is good considering the fact that I'd be really mad if it gave me like a bad trip or perhaps a health down. That would have been the worst. Having health down on some of the first floors is just disheartening for a run. It doesn't spell the end though. There's plenty of other things that could cause you to have a bit more of a bad run. Repetitively re-rolling things and just getting Lemon Mishap or Anarchist Cookbook. That I don't like that. It's a sad day when that constantly happens to me, so I can understand the pain. This is gonna hurt. Ah, yeah, there we go. I didn't think I was gonna be able to dodge that, and I was right. Spider butt. That's an okay spacebar item. Definitely nowhere near on the level of the dice or the D6. So we're definitely gonna reroll that. Mini mush. We can get something better. It's the catacombs, so we're gonna deal with a lot of these dinguses or assholes. Nope, that's not good. Thank you. This is where a full suite of orbitals becomes very, very handy, because these guys shoot at you and you can block them, at least block a lot of the shots without worrying too much. It's where a full suite of orbitals helps a lot, especially in late game when you're versusing, say, you know, Blue Baby or Isaac, especially. If I could get myself some really good items that would help with my D6 charges, that would be sweet. Alright, just gotta stay in front of these guys. Your natural inkling in this game is to move when you're being shot at, but when you're going against those greed heads, stay still in front of them. It's like T-Rex, you know, or some of those other things in the Riddick movies, you know, Pitch Black, I think it was. Technology. I go with it. I enjoy the ability to have penetrating shots. Aye, there we go. That was close. And that was not flies or enemies that I could just stay on the... Okay, seriously bad damage here. Really bad damage. Alright, there we go. Oh, I thought this was maybe technology too, considering what it allowed me. Alright, spider, you need to die. Thank you. Blew my way open into the secret room, so I'm able to get that all nice and good. Always shoot out the fires. They can always have stuff. I've gotten, like, eternal hearts out of those things, and I've gotten other lovely things, including spirit hearts and dimes even. So there's some cool stuff that you can find. A full health pill, that's always nice. We are on the Catacombs XL, apparently. Another XL floor. I didn't even realize, it didn't tell me. So that's interesting. We got Mr. Boom. A interesting item. If you're using bombs in a lot of your stuff, that might be an interesting item to go with. But for now, I'm not gonna go with it. Stay moving still, because when they shoot at you, they're trying to hit you by having you move. So these grid heads are only really a problem if they're in a large group shooting at you, or it's just kind of overall. Ooh, Emperor. Let's pop the friends till the end right here. Take the Emperor and go re-roll our item in the treasure room, or the second one. Mr. Boom, go. Oh, Polyphemus. All right. That is... Oh my god, that's just too good. Okay, I want to see this in action. That's just that's just silly looking. Oh, and an HP upgrade. I won't look a gift horse in a mouth, to quote somebody else who plays the Binding of Isaac, if you know who that is. And oh wow, I'm just one-shotting enemies right now. And I can't even see my shots some of the times. It slows down my shots a lot, but oh my goodness, the penetration and damage I'm doing right now. It sounds so bad, but damn is that funny. Look at the damage that does. Oh my god. Just tearing Larry Jr. apart. You know how long that would have taken with a normal game? I'll take the HP. I will never complain against HP. You're gonna die quick. Whoo boy. Now, just because the laser is bigger doesn't mean that it actually has more of a hitbox. The hitbox is pretty much the same, so you gotta hit stuff relatively dead on. I do not like the spoon squeezy. Spirit hearts are nice, but again, we can do something a little bit better. I think it's also a shot speed upgrade. Even though it says tears up, it's not a tears up. Again, if you guys haven't played this game too much, buy it. It's a freaking awesome game, and it's often on sale for like 99 cents or something on Steam. Crazy prices you can find on there, and this game is tons of fun. The first times you play it, you're gonna die a lot. I mean, it's It's a natural thing. Don't worry about it. There's no real helping it. It is what it is. Okay, please hit that. Counterfeit penny. I don't know if counterfeit penny really does a whole lot. But I don't really have a trinket yet, so I'm not going to worry about that. I have no idea why I went to the left there. I thought there were more rooms, but the only rooms left are to the bottom, so this is a relatively empty, short-ish kind of XL floor, considering the fact that I have two things right there. Oh my god. Polyphemus technology. I don't know if this is technology 2 or 1. I didn't say it was technology 2, so I can only assume that it wasn't. But oh my god. The amount of damage that does. Look at this. This is a weird XL floor for not telling me that it was an XL floor, and on top of it, all the rooms, like the big grouping that you generally see, is all on the bottom there. All the rest of this is like a regular floor. This is gonna be really annoying if I have to keep coming all the way up here to get an item to reroll. I mean, that's what happens in this game. If you wanna get good at this game, unlock the D6 with Isaac and Pageant Boy. I can't bring myself to take that to move on. I gotta use it. I'm someone who min-maxes a little bit. I mean, there's people like, you know, Biznap, for example. He does a lot of micromanaging. He can get almost any item in the game that he wants in a run, or do other specific things, and without really any cheat engine like things. But it's I do a little bit just to increase my chances of winning. Ooh, I almost went over the spikes there. That would have been bad. That would have been a little bit feels so good just to kill those guys in one shot. I mean, did not have to worry about them in the first place. Just there we go. Okay, those guys take a full heart of, you know, whatnot, so I don't want to deal with that just right now. Gotta walk up again. Oh well. Well, I have to say for this run so far, having Polyphemus and a technology are two really awesome items to have combination together, I guess. I've had them before, and I didn't recall having this much damage, but maybe that's just because this is early on or something along those lines, so it kind of promotes to itself for being a little bit of a more overpowered against some of these enemies. I don't know if the damage gets turns up. I know stuff about the Binding of Isaac, but not too much. Oof. Alright, for the sake of moving on, I'm gonna pick up the HP and move my way down. Did I leave an Eternal Heart on a floor or two ago? Uh-oh. Well, whoops. I should be fine, considering I'm one-shotting enemies that generally take at least 2 hits. I'm feeling pretty good right now. It's not the best thing, obviously. The best thing would be... oh, okay, well, we're going in here, I guess. I did not want to get hurt there, stupid fire. I could buy myself another key if I believe that the treasure room will be inaccessible and there's an opportunity for a key, but I'll move on a little bit to hopefully get a key drop. I'll kill all these guys in almost one hit. Nope, okay. Oh man. Sometimes this game just gives you a couple items that you just go, well, it's been fun, game. Okay, get out of the death trap of trappage. I was talking. Enough of the trying to bite me in the butt game. Bomb. Get away from the door. I need to access it. Just the amount of damage I'm doing with Polyphemus technology. This is just nuts. Die, please. I don't want to get hurt. What is with the enemies right now? What is that? Oh, look, another library. Ooh, library. That could be really nice. Could get, the amount of damage that I do in one shot is just stupid. This is a really early on, really good looking thing. Now, if you saw the amount of damage I was doing on some of those, I can't get that? On some of the bosses, I do a lot of damage, but I don't do a ton of damage. I mean, I'm not really one-shotting the champions, nor am I really destroying bosses. And being on the depths, this will be the first probably boss that I'll have some serious issues with, especially if it's someone like, I don't know, It's got to come to mind here. Oh, I can go get the second trinket item, or I could use a reroll. What to do? I know the boss is going to be down there. It'll be depths 1, so this should be interesting. Do I buy a key to access the treasure room, or do I just utilize the reroll here? Second trinkets tend to be very good, so I'm going to try going with that. And then I'm going to test to see if the secret room is here. If the secret room's here, which it is, it should not give me any money at all. Dang it. Alright, well, let's blow this thing up. Maybe it'll give me enough sense to buy. Okay, it's going to give me a pill. Health up. Okay, universe of the Isaac random generator. I hear you and I obey. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to go fight the boss. If you give me another key, that would be awesome. Actually, there may be a key inside here, so I'll use one of my bombs. So you access this, gives me another. Okay. I don't know what to say. Sometimes when life gives you health up, you just take it and shut up. That's the moral of the story. And then it gives me a key on the last possible floor that I could have gotten something. So let's go fight. Let's go fight the boss here. It's a Loki. Loki's probably gonna die fast because I'm gonna shoot his own bombs. Okay, sir. I should not have taken damage on that. No. Cat of Nine Tails, you are okay. Range up. That's about as worthless as everything else. Okay. Universe, you were throwing me a lot of curveballs today. I thought you were giving me some good stuff. Lots of HP ups, lots of good stuff. But you're throwing me some curveballs. I have a key, okay. Hey, if this thing gives me like 10 bombs or pyro or something so I can blow up that tinted rock inside there, that'd be awesome. Or if it gives me some sort of item that okay, 5 bombs. I will take 5 bombs. I can't technically re-roll that because I don't have re-roll ability right now, but that's fine. I will not complain. I don't think I'm going to be able to get enough re-rolls in order to make the library turn into a double item room, which you do if you keep re-rolling the items and picking them up as you do because they're all books. And eventually it'll just become the normal item room pool. So let's take out this thing here. What does it give me? Small rock. More damage. I cannot complain. And a speed down and a spirit heart. Can't complain with any of that. Now the speed down might hurt a little bit, but you never know. May not deal too much considering the amount of damage I'm dealing in really quick bursts. As in, I am decimating the heck out of people. And the penetrating shots are definitely making this easier. Well, I just one-shotted that one there. Now, champions in this game are essentially double health, and it has a chance, or does drop a special item depending on the color of what they are, and it makes their size a little bit bigger. So that's not really all about that does. There isn't much else that's too special about it. Yeah, there we go. Just gotta get around those guys. Gotta skirt around. Forgot the way around that doesn't get you killed. Alright, brains, you need to stop leaving your creepy goop all over the place so I can go over here and kill your little friend who's hiding in the corner. Alright, is the secret room here? Normally, I would wait till I have the entirety of the level revealed, but I just kind of smelt it. Smelt it out. My smelling abilities, they're strong. It's like a sixth sense added onto the already existing sense. I don't know which number it is. But, first time you hit those guys, oof, that was close. First time you see them, they will pop up even if you're shooting at them, which is good. I have to say that the size of this laser right now is just absolutely silly. Silly. Yeah, this is the mom boss fight. I should go check the other rooms. I haven't found my treasure room yet, and I would like to get another key, hopefully, so that I can can access that. There's lots of one bomb for one bomb trades around these rooms, which is completely useless, since it doesn't really help me out at all. I'm just clearing out these enemies. I mean, I didn't think that this would be as powerful as it is. I mean, you know, Polyphemus is definitely a really good item. One of the best items in the game, in fact. And I have enough bombs so I can do this. Hopefully get a key, hopefully get a key, hopefully get a key. Hey! More bombs and a spirit heart. Well, you win some, you lose some. And, you know, right now I don't really have any keys, but I have lots of damage and lots of bombs, so I can't really completely complain about the current situation. And not anymore at all. So, yep, there we go. Just gotta walk up. Treasure room it is. I could have opened that, and hopefully the chest would have cracked the sky or the feather. No. Little brother Bobby. He's a okay familiar, but he's not the best. If I can, I want to get another reroll. Hopefully manage to snag another chance at getting a better item. Would be sweet. Kill that guy. Dead and dead. Lots of one bomb trades. I don't know why it's kind of in there, but it is. Be nice if it wasn't, but don't always have control over these things. I don't have a key to get inside the shop right now, and I could really only buy another item, like, say, a key, or perhaps, ooh, I got one more reroll. Please be good, please be good, please be good. That's actually pretty decent. Scapular, a very, very good item if you want to break the game. If you want to see some of my earlier plays where I've gotten a little bit better suite of items that allowed me to abuse the game a little bit more, you can feel free to go back and watch those. I believe my commentary maybe is a little bit better in this one. It's been a little while since I played The Binding of Isaac, so kind of does that thing where in the past don't have as much stuff to talk about, although the game kind of promotes itself for being talked about. And as per usual, I'm going to probably do 7 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. It's gonna be a lot more, isn't it? Stop hitting me. There we go. Get some nice shots off. If I hit her in the eye, and if I hit both the leg and an appendage at the same time, could go good. I feel like the angel room got triggered, but I sadly can't go to it because all the rooms are blocked off when you're fighting Mom, which is kind of sad, but it happens. I got myself some keys. Is it worth it to teleport myself to the same room in order to go to the shop? Because that's all I would get out of it, and even the angel room could go away. Nah, we'll keep the Emperor card. It allows me to teleport straight over to a boss, regardless of where I am. So that might be helpful at some point. Just gonna crack my neck here. Oh, we have ourselves a pink or white glitch coming up. Must be another big floor. This has gone pretty quick, considering the fact that we've had 2 XL floors already. So this could be very interesting if they decide to give me another one. It does this sometimes, so can't really help it all the time. Just gotta wait it out. Just you, me, and the loading screen. Just staring at old Isaac, staring at the scun. Scun? Apparently I just created a new word for the sun. The scun. Staring at the sun, otherwise known as, oh, we got a pink glitch. Or white glitch, I don't know. Yeah, it's probably pink glitch, I don't know. Either way, it lets you see the bosses in the background a little bit more. It's pretty cool. So if your game stops responding like that, keep in mind it is completely natural. Leave it alone. It's the optimization of using Flash for a game. So there's not much you can do about it. Don't worry. Be happy. Be happy that it means that your game is fully working, and I could kill that guy for a reason. That was kind of... Oh my goodness, Joker card. Very, very good. So I could either increase my rate of fire, or I could get the nail. The pact is really good. Might be really good considering the fact that my attack speed's lowered. So let's grab that. Gives a couple spirit hearts as well. Reroll the nail. And a Whore of Babylon. Ay caramba. Well, this would be a very good bonus if I was using less red hearts and more spirit hearts. But not worth it. So I'm going to back out of that one. Alright, well, that was really good. I suppose I technically should have saved that for a little bit later. Because there's still a chance, you know, that I could have gotten it on a... Still could have gotten a angel or devil room on this floor naturally instead of using the card to guarantee it. But, you know, when you want to increase your chances of getting something and you want to almost guarantee it, this is a good way to go. And now with the increased attack speed, I should be able to deal out damage even faster than before. Oh god, these Masks of Infamy are normally an absolute... Oh, didn't mean to grab that. Are an absolute pain in the rear end, simply because these guys just annoy me. They get in the way, they attack you, and you can't hit them very easily. I'm gonna save that card for later. Ooh, I'm gonna get a... This will be a really interesting thing here. Explosions everywhere. Hit him, please. Stop trying to hit him and hit him. There we go. Thank you. Got a key. That's not really helpful at this point, or at this time. Man, the creep. I didn't see it there. That's a problem. I need to stop taking damage. I don't have the wafer, so I can't take away some of the damage that I receive from some of these enemies. Because in the womb, or, you know, these red rooms, womb or the utero, you take a full heart of damage. So problems ensue if you get hit too many times. Well, looks like I'm gonna get a 3rd level cube of meat. It's not exactly a per se bad thing, but it's not particularly good for me either. I've noticed if you just stay standing still, you have a better chance of not getting hit by his attacks. And by I say that, I mean his laser beams from heaven attack. Wait, nope, not a cube of meat. Sorry, this is we got a deal with the devil anyway. I have another reroll though. Oh, brimstone. Oh my goodness, the amount of damage. The damage. I'm gonna attack so slow now, but I'm gonna deal so much damage. So many good items. Brimstone and Polyphemus are really good items. So now we have a flying item, so I don't think there was really anything that I needed to get over to or flying, so I think once you pick up the pony and place it back down, you can re-roll it. Don't try immediately re-rolling it, otherwise it'll do nothing at all. And I didn't even use this devil card on the boss, so I'll have to use it on like one of these other rooms and hope it is good. And if you didn't know about this before, there is such a thing as brim snapping that is absolutely amazing, that basically takes your damage and quadruples it. At least does 3 times the damage than it does normally, just because you just tap it and you deal damage like no tomorrow. Even then, I don't really have to use brim snapping right now, because I do a ton of damage already. I'm just gonna do a sweep. See how much damage it does. I can't move fast enough to do a complete sweep. They always teleport away. Evil teleporting fetuses. This one is just... There, got him, finally, jeez. Sometimes they get wily on you. Definitely helps this. I'm just gonna straight up kill my duplex right there. My double. There we go. Happened just in time. I would like to go into here, but it'll take both of my spirit hearts, and then I'll have to go down to the next floor to avoid losing my eternal heart. Troll bomb! Get out of there. Thank you. That would be a sucky way to lose this eternal heart, a free HP upgrade. I'm kind of running on red hearts this round, which is not bad or anything. I should probably check for the secret room. There's a lot of advantages to utilizing the secret room. If you get a greed room, for example, you can utilize greed and farm the living heck out of him, simply because you can. If you, I did it with some of my previous plays, but if you kill greed after he spawns a couple items, or a couple enemies of his, and you leave it Oh, I will take meat. All the red hearts. It gives a little damage too. But anyway, if you kill Greed after his little buddies get spawned in and you leave the room and then go enter in the secret room again, he'll be back, and the item that he dropped, if he dropped his item, will be there, and you can just keep doing that over and over until you have a bunch of items that you can just re-roll, and you'll be able to have a ton of re-rolls available. My unsung hero here, the full suite of orbitals I got going on, probably saved me from some damage there. Loading up a brimstone shot before going into a room can generally save you some damage if you get swarmed by enemies right off the bat. I tend to charge as much as I can prior. I couldn't help myself there, taking some serious damage that I don't like. So, just gonna kill off these guys real quick. We can really see how much damage I do once I get to a boss again. And then I can really showcase a lot of the power I have. Come on, Diglets. I thought I was going to be able to shoot a little bit quicker than that. These Diglets, another very wily kind of enemy, can avoid taking damage from you pretty easily and can deal a lot of damage to you, sadly. Key for that? Nope. If I'm going to the chest, I kind of need to hold on to my keys. So let's get these guys following me and brim snap them to death. And I'm gonna line these guys up so I don't have to wait. There we go. Oh, take him out. I couldn't hit him just in time. That's too bad. I'll get him now, though. Sad that I can't use the rerolls for anything right now, but there's no item rooms inside of the womb or the utero. Luckily, we'll be on to Mom's Heart real quick. As soon as I can find the boss, of course. Can't really help it though, this place is a maze! Once I do though, I'm gonna be dealing some serious damage. Mom's Heart got nothing on me. The only problem I'm gonna be having is if I don't have enough health to battle against Isaac once I get up to the cathedral, it'll be causing me some issues. So I've went every wrong way so far, so why not continue the trend by going this direction? As I'm sure the game will be happy enough to make me go the wrong direction again, and I want that bomb, but the creep needs to get out of there. Thank you. Charge our brimstone, come up here, and look at that, wrong way again. That's alright though, we can deal with that. We can deal with that indeed. Now, I'm gonna kill my doppelganger here, and take this opportunity to check out the curse room. It's got a spirit heart, so that's gonna get... I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna go straight to the boss fight. I probably should have saved that for the chest or the cathedral, and I took some stupid damage there, so I'm not particularly happy with myself. That's okay, though. Let's see how much health. We did like a third of her health, or somewhere near a fourth. Yep, definitely a third. This is a 3-shot. And that's partially thanks to brim snapping, because, like I said, about trebles your damage. Brim snapping, if you haven't seen one of my other videos, is where you hold down the brimstone shot and then you just keep tapping it afterwards. It looks like you're not shooting the right way. I am shooting to the left, but it does actually work. If I had more keys, I would open up that golden chest, but sadly, what is with this? Empty rooms? That's madness. Alright. Deal some damage. Get away from these guys. You gotta get them into the middle of the room. Circle strafing. Very, very, very useful tactic. In almost any game, really. But especially games like this. Just gonna load up here. I just one-shotted that pestilence, so that makes me a happy man. Dealing some significant damage as we get to... What is with all these empty rooms? Okay, that's completely made up by the fact that now I'm fighting a Gurney Jr. Luckily, he gave me a heart back. I wish I didn't take damage in the first place. Could have avoided that whole predicament. Okay, that's a room of death. We are not going in there anymore. Up to 31 cents. I haven't gotten to actually buy a whole lot out of the shops or utilize really anything. That's kind of sad and depressing. So, let us see. Check for a secret room near the spawn here. Nope. Okay, let's go up. See where that gets us. Chain reaction. Good, good. Charge up the brimstone. Okay, we are just one-shotting these guys like no tomorrow. Okay, these out-of-sync heads are really, really annoying. Can't keep track of them. Hard to tell. I might come back to this curse room if, and only if, I manage to keep them out of my health as I go and fight Isaac. I picked every wrong way, which generally at this point in the game is really killer. Aye. Aye, 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 aye. Oof, okay. That was close. Boss, are you to the left? Well, that went pretty easy to get that. And get him. Is that a health up? Oh my god. I'm being fed health up pills from left and right. If only I could get a full health pill, that'd be really awesome. And you're dead. Okay, get a bomb out of this. If I blow up this Tempest, I should be able to get that, or blood bank would be another way of calling that. So I'm just preparing for the battle here. Hopefully it will go well with a full suite of orbitals and thirding his health with every shot. I think I am good to go. And with that, in light of what's going on here, I think I have complete ability to check out the curse room and see if that's got anything good for me. Hopefully it's got perhaps like a, hey, I don't like this room. Hopefully it's got a key in one of its red chests. I don't think it can drop a key, but hey, you never know. It's always possible. We're running pretty smooth on time here for a Isaac run, especially one of mine. Generally, I spend a lot of time gambling, considering how useful that can be. Troll bomb! Nope, see you later. And I think it still hurt me. That is depressing. Let us not do that again. Also, if you don't want to keep holding on the down key when you're holding brimstone, just as you're walking through, just as I did there, walking through the doorway, if you let go, dang it, I'm losing lots of health. I don't like this. Oh, I have the sun card. When did I get that? That's really useful. It has it's a health up, completely full health up, and does a kind of damage to it and shows the entire world. So that is extremely good. The shears. The miner's hat, the razor, and that's all I got. Well, let's see. What are the other things here? The magician, that is worthless. Pop that, get that out of the way. I don't want to grab that just yet. So let's just re-roll and see what we get. We get quad shot really bad for right now, because that'll take our damage down by a factor of 4. So I think I'm going to pick up the virus so that I can pick this up as the chariot. We might use this. Maybe in a little bit. Let's check out one of these rooms first. See what we can find. Okay, the amount of damage there. Hey, one shot of that whole thing. Whole kit and caboodle. That's always nice. The stars card, at this point in the game, that would basically be a teleport to nothing. Just to prevent my time from being too much wasted, let's pop the sun card now. Gain all of our health back, keep the chariot for the boss fight, and head down towards the boss. If I get a key or I get another reroll, I will make use of that to my best advantage. Sadly, spider rooms like this are my worst enemy because my charging time on my shots are really, really, really long. Luckily, I do have this full suite of orbitals. Oh, bloat. I do not like you. Go hurt yourself. Because, you are a pain. Super F, you, sir. You, sir, are not nice. You are a pain that I don't like and I don't want. Because I can't outrun. Did I just get a chariot card? I probably should have used the chariot card, to be completely frank and honest. Well, I don't want to deal with Lust right now, so Lust can go die in a hole. I don't want to deal with his bombs either, so I can kill Greed relatively easy. And he gave me his item, of which I could reroll, but that doesn't make much sense to me, considering I have 2 other items way the hell back over here. And I may just get something good. You never know. Well, I got number 1 and Kamikaze, 2 items that are... Number 1's not bad, per se, but considering the current situation, definitely not good. Rate of fire increase, range down by a ton. And then, oh, this is going to be a quick kill. Sadly, this one's spawning all kinds of enemies in that I don't like. That went relatively easy, and I think this is a guaranteed win here. I don't foresee many issues coming about from attacking him. I think he has a little bit more health than, per se, Isaac, but that's okay. I should be able to still kill him in a couple of hits. I'll finish him off with the chariot and some poison damage, and that's all she wrote. Well, anyway, peeps, I hope you've been enjoying this. The run went pretty well, I think. We beat the chest, got some good stuff, and yeah. So, I hope you peeps have been enjoying this, and I will see you later. Timing that you gotta get ready. Okay, there we go, we can get around. Running does take stamina, so keep that in mind. I kind of need to wait for him to do an attack first before I can start attacking him back. I'm just gonna poke him in the butt, basically. I have become the butt stabber. Oh god. I saw that attack coming in, about to clear me. Oh! Okay, I'll be able to kill him. First time through. Woo!